be able to, that I can build something around that will help me replicate myself, right? And one guy called me up, he's like, man, there is a company that just launched in 100% commission, man, what do you think about that? And I told him, give me the link. And he gave me the link, and I see this volunteer guy talking like that. But he's like, yeah, like 100% commissions is spreading like wildfire. I mean, in the beginning, you know, I'm like, well, I don't know about this. I mean, because I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. I mean, 100% commissions, how is the company going to be sustainable? I mean, I know if the company's not making money, if they're paying out 100% commissions, how the company's going to be in business. That was my roadblock. You know, I mean, I didn't understand this whole thing. Because I'm coming from QuickBank, and QuickBank is 50% commissions, yeah, 50% goes to vendor or whoever. Other companies, you know, they pay you commissions. But the majority of the money goes to the company, right? So that's understandable. So I did not understand this compensation plan, and that's why it took me almost 10 months, right, to decide to get in with the Pop Network. Okay, I was just watching them from the side, and you know, then there came the merchant account issues, and I'm like, all right, let's see what's going to happen next. You know, maybe this is some kind of scheme or something, you know. And so I'm still searching, I'm still trying to come up with a way to replicate my success with my team. But then I started to get on their calls. Okay, Dave Sharp was doing, the inner circle calls, the opportunity calls, or the Monday night call that's open to the public, right? I got on one call, and I hear him talking about the vision. Okay, I hear him talking about making a difference. And then I got on another call, and I hear them talking about the vision, that's making a difference. I hear them talking about doing something big and helping the little guy. And I hear success stories starting to pop up. And so then I started to take a look at this company a little bit more seriously. I'm like, well, maybe this is going to be something I want to test and see how it's going to go, right? I think I was literally watching them really, really close for about a month. Every single week, get on the conference calls, I would research, I would watch, talk to people who are in it. And then I make a decision. What really pushed me over the edge was that I called Dave Wood. Funny story. It actually took me another day, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get you to answer your Skype. I was happy. I'm like, hey man, my name is Vic, and you probably don't know me. I would like to talk to you. Thinking about joining our network, doing something big, possibly. I just want to talk to you. No answer. And I see he's online. No answer. What's wrong with you, man? I want to do something here. So anyway, finally the answers. And I talked to him, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is real. People make the money. I was just at the event, and he's got that speaking voice. People make money, and they probably do it. But what I sensed in his voice was his sincerity. He was not, get in, He was like that, He sounded like he knows what he is doing. And when you're at a certain level, you don't have to fake it. You guys know that, yeah? You don't have to fake it anymore. And so that's what I sensed in Dave Wood's voice. So decided to get in, and I wanted to give it a test, right? So by this time I already have a list built, over the years, and I'll tell you how I did that, by the way. I give you guys some really cool stuff that you guys can apply in your business in a minute, okay? But so by this time I have a little bit of a following, a little bit of my subscribers, some customers, and I wanted to give it a test. So I pull out 1,360 people from my list. And I say, guys, here's what we're thinking about doing. We're thinking about doing something big, something that has never been done before, right? And so I just, I'll tell you how you do that in a minute. If you just wonder, how do you do that? I'll tell you. So anyway, I do a little test campaign, right? And I talk about the vision. Here's another nugget, guys. Okay, if you're promoting, don't talk about the how-to necessarily. Talk about the vision. Okay? Talk about the future. Talk about lifestyle. People don't care about, well, it's 25 bucks. Get in because it's 25 bucks. You gotta get in because it's 25 bucks. People don't care about this. Okay? But if you talk about vision, if you talk about lifestyle, if you talk about what they want. See, you guys all here, me included, we think we want money. That's what we think. Really, what you want is you want to have a lifestyle. Right? So, if you talk to people, and talk directly to their core desire, not to their layers. See, we put these layers on. You know, I'm a banker. You know, I'm a lawyer. I'm this professional. Oh, cool. I'm not wrong with it. But deep down, strip out all the layers. We want freedom. Okay? We want a lifestyle. We want to be able to not worry about stuff in our life. Right? We want to be able to pay our bills, to support our family. We want to be able to make a decision to go to Costa Rica if we want, just for the heck of it, right? And go on a limb, okay? Without having anybody tell you what you need to do, okay? When you can take a break, when you can take a vacation, right? We want that kind of stuff, don't we? Okay, that's what we want. So, guys, one of the, I like to call it golden nuggets. One of the golden nuggets I'm going to give you is this: when you talk to people, when you do your marketing, when you do your promotions, okay, when you do your follow-up sequences, talk to them and talk about vision. That's what people are after. And Power Network is not about the money. Okay? They Sharp, they're not about the money. They don't care. That's why it's 100% compensation plan, or almost, except master scores. Huh? They are talking about vision. That's why in a year and a half, they have attracted over 120,000 people. And that's why in the next year, okay, they'll have 500,000 people. And then in the next year, it's going to go to, 100,000 people every week. Okay? Because of the vision. So, that's what you do in your marketing. Okay, part of what you do in your marketing. I'll tell you the rest in just a little bit. So yeah, I did this little marketing test, and 1,300 people, I talk about the vision, yeah? I talk about the vision, I talk about the future, I talk about, hey guys, I would have helped you make $5,000 per month. I can't guarantee you, income disclaimer, of course, right? I can't, because I can't, and I won't. But that's my vision. That's what we want to do, right? How would your life change if you did not have to worry about going to work, okay? But you can make the kind of money that you may be earning at work right now, but you can stay home with your kids, with your wife, right? And do that from the comfort of your own home. How would you like that? See, people resonate with that kind of stuff. I don't talk about compensation, but at all. I don't even understand it myself. How can I talk about it? I don't care. It just works, right? So, but I talk about vision. I talk about what they want deep down, not on the outside, but deep down, okay? So, I do a webinar, 1,360 people, we only fit 1,000, so anyway, that promotion did $710,000 from that promotion. Like talking about vision. How did I do that, is the question, right? Like, how did you get your people to buy all the product, most of those people to purchase all the products? Okay, how in the world did you do that kind of stuff? Guys, it's not because I'm somebody special. Here's how I did it. I'm going to be completely transparent with you, and I'll tell you exactly how I did it. You guys want to know that? Yeah. How many of you guys are just getting started here? Congratulations. Congratulations. You guys are in the right place at the right time. Here is, I want to share with you guys some marketing stuff. Cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay? If you're just getting started, here's what you do. Okay? So, this is, I can tell you from my experience, because this is how I build my I was going to say empire, but I'm nowhere near, you know that. I mean, this is how I started in marketing. This is how I became so-called successful in marketing, okay? That's on top of the personal development stuff. You have to do that. If you're not into the personal development stuff, forget about success. You're just not going to do it. If you're watching TV, if you're feeding your mind with negativity, crap all the time, right? Forget about being successful. Just forget about it. It's not going to happen. Okay? If you have complainers around you, okay? If you listen to complainers and if you pay attention to complainers, whatever your dominating thought is every single day, whatever dominating your thinking, right? Whatever that dominating thought is, it's exactly what you're going to have in your life. If your dominating thought is abundance, you'll have abundance. You'll figure out how to have abundance. You'll come across. You'll find a way to become abundant and successful and rich and whatever you want to call it, right? If your dominating thought is negativity, I am not sure, scared, okay, desperate, it's going to be very, very difficult to be successful. Okay? So it's how do you get that dominating thought is by what you put in your knowledge right here, right? What you listen to, what you watch, and that's why inner circle is so important. That's why the 15K formula is so important. That's why master course is so important. Because I'm just telling you straight up, okay? That's why reading is so important. That's why listening to your circle is so important. That's why listening to other audios of personal development is so important. Okay? Because you will have that conviction. Here's the thing, folks. Okay, here's the thing. You will attract people who are like you. You guys know that? You will attract people who are just like you. So if you, the secret of this game is lead by example. Okay, if you want to attract players, if you want to attract people who are going to resonate with you and just do big things with you in your business, you have to be that person first. You cannot be this little guy who's just trying and desperate to make money and attract somebody who's going to, who's going to be a player in your business. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you something that may sound weird, okay, but it's absolutely true, and that is this. When you write in your emails, okay, when you guys are inviting people from Facebook to see your funnel, when you guys are doing your Google Hangouts, when you guys are doing your webinars or conference calls or whatever, okay, the mindset with which you're doing it is exactly what that person is going to feel when they read your stuff. Okay? I can't explain it. I don't care. But that's how it is. Okay? I cannot explain how this stuff works. The electricity, right? I can't. But it works. Okay? When you guys are writing your emails and you're desperate for that sale, they'll sense it. Okay? If you're afraid of a dog, right? A dog. And you have this dog coming at you, and then you're like, man, I don't care, man, I'm not afraid of you. But deep down you're afraid, what's going to happen? He's going to sense you. Okay? How does that work? I don't know, but it works. That's how it is. In your business, okay? In your business, guys, it's exactly the same thing. When you're doing your videos, whatever is going on in your mind, when you're doing your videos, when you're typing your emails, okay? When you're promoting, whatever is going on over here is exactly what you're going to attract. So it's very important, guys, for you to have the right stuff going on over here before you can have the good stuff over here. Okay? So, back to Empower Network. We do this promotion, I start people seeing success, right? So, thing number 2 is you gotta have the right vehicle. Thing number 1 was personal development, right? Always, constantly. Right now, guys, I spend about $5,000 a month on growing myself to even higher level, because if you don't grow, you're gonna die. It's either create, disintegrate, you're not going to stay in one place ever. Okay? Doesn't work. So constant personal development, constant personal growth, because if you don't put good stuff in, negative stuff is going to go in by default. You don't want that. Okay? Thing number 2 is the right vehicle. Well, all I'm going to tell you is this. I know what's out there, and this is just my perspective. I mean, you don't have to listen to that. But I believe that Empower Network is, well, it's at least it's my future for as far as business goes and my team. Okay? We're going to be here for a long haul. And the vehicle is, in my opinion, I mean, look at this. How many, 5,000 people in here? It's more than my guys, okay? You guys, hopefully you guys can sense that. Hopefully you guys can see. When you're watching the speakers or when you're listening to the speakers, don't just listen to the words, okay? Listen and pick up what's going on between the lines. Okay? Which I hope what you guys are sensing, just like I do, is that it's more than just about making a buck. And the reality is it doesn't matter what your situation, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter your country, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your gender. You can all succeed. Here's how you succeed if you're just getting started. Okay? When you guys, and I teach this stuff to people who, I mean, I teach this kind of stuff to paid members. Okay? So I'm going to share with you guys some good stuff here. Here's how, I know there's probably at least 10 of you guys sitting there and like, give me the marketing secret. How do I make it? Here's my method. When you have a subscriber come into your funnel, okay, when you have an opt-in, let's say if you run a solo ad, okay, or maybe you do a Facebook post or whatever, you get 20 people to your list. Okay? What I did in the beginning, guys, hear me out. What I did in the beginning is I would, as soon as I got, I do a little promotion, something small, right? I got 20 subscribers to my list, I get my video camera out and I record that thing. I would record my little success. 20 subscribers in a day, I say, hey, I just got 20 subscribers, and I would not say in a day, if I just, say if I run a solo ad, and with solo ads, I mean, it's usually really quick. You can get those 20 subscribers in like, a couple hours, okay, a lot of times. And so I would, whip out my video camera, I would do a documentation of that small success, 20 subscribers, folks, okay? And I'd say, hey, with conviction in my heart, like I'm already a millionaire, right? And I'm broke. But I speak as if I have already earned $1 million, and this is like a no biggie for me, right? And I'm this master, right? I know what I'm doing, right? I would report that. I would say, hey, I just got 20 subscribers in 2 hours. Listen, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Just to say thank you for being my subscriber, I'm going to teach you exactly how I did this, a couple of days from now. And just set either a webinar or something, or even an email that you're going to send. But you're going to say, hey, I'm going to teach you exactly how I did it. And you know what you do? Is you do that. Okay? In my case, when I got started, I got myself like a freeconferencecall.com, just a free line, okay, a teleconference where we can get people in, dial in. And we can, I could just talk to them on the phone and they could listen to me, right? So that's what we used in the beginning. I got 20 subscribers and I would teach them how I got those 20 subscribers. I would give them the same source. I'll show you, just run an ad here, this is what the ad said, right? And I got 20 subscribers, this is what you can do. And you know what people did? People said, wow. Because you're being completely transparent with them. Not asking for the sale, right? Not asking for their money, just give them value, okay? Next time you run a solo ad or a promotion and you get 100 subscribers, guess what you do? You do the same thing, okay? And teach your people, talk to your list, and teach them, give them something of value. Teach them what you did, right? You guys are all here right now at this event, okay? How many of you guys got at least one golden nugget tonight? Yes. Last night I was taking a bunch of notes sitting there. I got a bunch of nuggets for myself already. I can go home and I can increase my income by $100,000 instantly. Seriously. Yeah. So what you do is when the stuff that just one idea, folks, one idea that you pick up from here, go home, email your list about it, and just be sincere about it. Okay. When you email them, don't think that, hey, I'm going to give this to you for free, but I'm going to get you later. Okay? Don't do that. Be sincere about it. Really, just be sincere about it. One idea, give them one idea. People will love you guys. Okay? People will follow you. And you will become so, quote unquote, guru in their eyes. Okay? But in reality, you're just starting to build your business. They don't need to know your struggles. Okay? Don't talk about your struggles. If you're struggling right now, don't talk about that. Talk about success stories. Talk about the 12-year-old kid making $12,000. Talk about that. But to give small things, and see what you do is when you have those small successes, 20 subscribers, 10 subscribers, I got 26 seconds. Man, this time flies when you have 20. When you have those small successes, guys, okay, you build on that. And then when I got the first sale, okay, I will document it. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did this on this teleconference. Okay, join me. And folks, that's what I did in the beginning, small step by step by step. And then you have 2 sales and 3 sales coming in. And what you're doing is you are raising yourself above the noise. Because what everybody else is doing in this industry, my friends, all the clickbaiters, business promoters, and all these, gurus out there, right? Affiliates, what they're doing is they're just hammering their lists, right? Here's a secret for you. Not so much of a secret, but here's the reality. People who are on your list, guess what? They're on other people's lists as well. If they're looking for ways to make money online, they're going to subscribe to your list, to this guy's list, to this guy's list, to this. They're everywhere, right? And they're getting hammered by all these other marketers just pushing and shoving stuff down their throat. Okay? If you can separate yourself, if you do something that's different, okay? You will win that subscribers to your following. Okay? Is this making sense? One small thing that you guys can start in your business right away. Okay? You don't have to think that you need to know everything in order for this stuff to work. Okay? I'm going to move quickly because I do want to show you guys the power of something incredible. Thing number 2 was to have the vehicle. Thing number 3, you got to position yourself for success. My friends, I can talk to you straight because I have, you know what? It's not a secret. Dave told me this. I'm not sure. I don't know the company number, but he's like, man, you have the highest percentage of people to go all in on your team. I actually wrote this down. Said that. No, seriously. Just this morning, right? I wanted to give you guys some perspective, okay? About some numbers, okay? My personal conversions, here's what I have, okay? My conversion from basic to inner circle is 59%. Okay, 59%. So 59% of people who purchase basic level, they go to inner circle. People who upgrade to Costa Rica, okay, 73%. Okay? People who get 15K formula, 82%. Guys, I just pulled the stats up and they can verify it in his bad numbers. Okay? People who go to masters, somebody says, Vic, you can't sell masters because people don't have money. Guys, 48% of people get masters. Here's how. You be certain about it. Okay? The person, and this is going to come across to your emails, this is going to come across to your communications, whether it's emails, videos, talking to people, whatever, right? The person who has the most confidence in what they're doing is going to win. Okay? If you are the most, if I talk to Alice, right, Alice, and we just talk to each other, let's say it's through email, right? If you're confident that you can't make money, right? If you're confident, your confidence is this: I'm just gonna get my toes in the water and I'll just see how it's gonna go. And I got this plan B and plan C and plan Z, right? And I'm confident. I'm gonna look you in the eye, Alice. I'm gonna say, dude, you gotta get all in, okay? You gotta own all the products because this is your fastest way to success. And I'm more confident than he is. You know what? He is gonna listen to me. Make sense? He is going to sense that, and he's, if he doesn't have the money to do it right now, he's going to do it as soon as possible. Guys, this is a big secret. Okay, big secret. Most people don't understand that stuff. Most people say this. They just look at the money thing. Well, I don't have it. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, I just had a lady in the hallway, come to me, and she's like, "Vic, I need your advice, man. I want to go all in. I have the money. I want to go all in, but my sponsor is telling me not to go all in because she's not all in."
Oh my God.
Whatever the number is, 700 or I think I might have, I think it actually just cost 1.5 million with the power. But this is not about it. This is about I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna flat out shatter any disbelief you guys have right here. Oh, my brother, I don't like this song. This guy right here, how long have you been trying to make money?
8 years.
8 years. Okay, so he joined the Power Network. For 8 years, he tried to make money online. How much money did you make? What's the most amount you made in a month? No. During the 8 years, you tried to make money.
Nothing. I lost over $20,000.
You did not make any money?
Nothing. Zero.
Okay. How much did you make within Power Network? So now, when did you join again?
January.
January.
Yeah.
Okay, so January this year or last year?
No, last year. January this year.
I mean, you're on my team, so I just joined in December, so it's good. Guys, it blew my mind because I knew that, we got a bunch of people making money with the Power Network. Heck, 98% of people, all you guys, 98% in the room last night stood up because you make money, right? How much did you make with the Power Network so far?
2 days ago, I looked at my bank office, $99,000. For me, it was the biggest. When he texted me, he's like, "Vic, dude, I just quit my job." Yeah.
It was like just. What did you do? What kind of work did you do?
I was a printer. I had a printing business.
Printer. So, were you like, was that your business, or were you working for something?
I was part of the business. Yeah, it was partially my business.
So it was part of your business. Okay.
Yeah.
How much money were you earning?
I was making 4,000 UK pounds.
Guys, this is an example of somebody being focused on on what he's doing in his online marketing stuff. What would you attribute to your success? I mean, what's the one thing, if you just did one golden nugget? And again, this is, I have no idea what you're going to say, but one golden nugget, if you had to come up with it, what would that be?
I would say mindset. Yeah, definitely mindset. Everything changed from the time when I came across speaking. All I wanted was to learn about traffic, and I kept asking him, teach me about marketing and traffic, and he just gave me the foundations, and he told me to, you need to start thinking the right way, and you need to focus, and I give everything to Vic. All my success really was down to Vic and the foundation that he put into me. And the time that I started thinking and focusing my mind and reading the books, and I remember giving these 30-day steps to read and to watch the videos and do all this stuff, and I didn't understand that, but I just followed it and I did it, and my life changed. And if you focus and you have the right mindset, you can do it too. English is not even my first language, and if I can do it, guys, everyone can.
How much money would you have made if you were not positioned to make, to get commissions at all front?
Not that much. I would never ever made $99,000 if I was only. So everyone here should call it really. And,
so mindset positioning, okay? Miles, come up over here real quick. Well, we got right over there. We gotta chop. Because Dave's gonna fire me, and I don't want to get fired from the podcast. When did you join Colorado?
January.
How much money did you make before you joined Colorado? What was your biggest month ever?
Before Power Network?
And what did you do? Yeah.
It was zero before Power Network. And I was actually in the real estate industry, and I think we all know what happened there. So my wife and I, we were on fumes. It was tough.
Yeah, when did you join again?
January.
January, how much money did you make?
Right around 35,000. When I got back to the room last night about 3 a.m., I had made $1,500.
Basic member sign-ups, or was that like one, how did you post it?
No, I got quite a few diamonds with my team.
So diamonds meaning people going all in?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, people call it like diamond is a BIM term.
$35,000, almost $40,000, whatever. $35,000. There are whatever, less than 90 days. Okay, guys, believe it. Okay, how many of you guys believe that you can do this thing? You can say, Vic, you're successful because you're whatever, right? People are making money, but you gotta get focused. Okay, Miles would not make the kind of money he made if he was not focused. Paul would not have made the money that he made if he was not focused. We would not have people on our team making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per month if they were not focused, if they were not developing themselves, because I'm adamant about it. You know what? One thing we do on our team, and this is what you can implement on your teams, okay? Because I do want to give you guys the stuff that's going to make a difference for you, okay? I can be here all night talking to you about stuff, okay? But I want to boil it down to this. Remove the negativity from your team, okay? Remove it. Don't tolerate it, okay? Don't tolerate, don't sort of, I had to fire, I had to remove one person from my team just because she was all in. She paid $5,000 that went to me, okay? She was being negative in our team, and you know what we did? We said we can't work with you. Because one bad apple is gonna spoil the whole barrel, folks. You gotta protect your team, okay? You gotta have a business. And why do you do what you wanna do? Why are you here? Right? Why are you here? Seriously, why are you here? Are you just here because you wanna make an extra $25? You can do that selling shirts on eBay. You know? Are you here because you wanna make an extra $100 a month? You can do that doing clickbait stuff, right? Or are you here to build a dynasty for yourself? And for yourself? Are you here because you want to make a difference for yourself and for your team? Guys, when you start talking about that stuff, when you start talking about doing big things, do what David do, right? They're talking about vision, folks. If you model that for your business, for your team, okay, folks, results will come, but you got to be prepared for it. Okay? If you're not positioned, if you're not all in, if at all possible from your side, get all in. Okay? Don't hesitate. Okay? You can't tell me Vic, I don't have the money because I borrowed $30,000 to get started with the previous company. Okay? So folks, it doesn't matter. Your situation doesn't matter. How bad do you want it? Is the question. Okay? How bad do you want it? If you want it bad enough, if your dream is worth it for you, go for it. Okay? Get focused. Go for it, guys. Because this is your future. Okay? This is, this is where you can make your dreams become reality. I have never made $700,000 a month doing other stuff. And you know what I do? This is 100% of my focus right here. Okay? I'm not. People say, Vic, what's your residual? Last night somebody said, Vic, what's your take on residual or multiple streams of income? What's your take on multiple streams of income? You know what I told them? My multiple streams of income is helping my team members get this guy to $100,000 a month, get this guy to $100,000 a month. I'm sharing this with you from my heart, I'm sharing this with you because that's what's working for me. That's what I see what's going on in my team. And Paul is having people on his team at this event making money. Why? Because we're focused. Okay? I'm not dipping my toes into everything. I mean, I got 80 people, at least 80 people hitting me up about some kind of app thing that's launching. And I say, think it's the next Google. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's the next Google and Facebook and everything combined. I don't care. Because if you're going to be scared, as a leader, you all are leaders here, okay? I mean, people who are not serious about their future, they're not going to show up in Chicago when it's flooded. People who are not serious about their future, they will not do what you guys did. You guys are leaders, okay? You guys are doing what 98% of other people don't want to do. And you got to deserve a hand for it, okay? As a leader, if you're going to be scattered, if you're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, if you don't know what you're doing and you're not focused 100%, it's just like that sun, right? The sun, if it's warm outside, you just feel warm, right? It just feels good, yeah, it's warm. But if you take the sunlight and you narrow it down, be laser focused through the magnifying glass, you can start a fire with it. Okay? Same energy, same source. You can start a fire. You guys want to start a fire with in your house network business? Thing number one is personal development. Thing number two, what do we say? Vehicle. Okay? We got those two taken care of, don't we? Yeah? Thing number three is you got to be position. Thing number four. And position, folks, is this. It's just, last thing I'm going to tell you is this. Just get over it. Seriously, just do it. Okay? Just do it. Get the money. If God forbid, if somebody, if somebody said, listen, I'm going to take a child, you're not going to see your child unless you make $5,000 next month. Unless you have that conviction, unless you have that mindset, you're not going to become a millionaire. But all of you can become a millionaire. All of you guys. All of you. I would have never imagined being here, earning over $1 million in just a couple of months. And it's not about their money, it's about Paul Barrosos, it's about Marx, it's about Miles, and it's about the team that's behind us, guys. You can make a big difference in this industry, okay? This is the best industry to be a part of, and you guys can make a big difference in this industry with this vehicle, okay? Thing number four, last thing I'm going to say before I wrap this up. Thing number four is this. Forget about money, okay? Forget about money. Forget about money. Don't be desperate, okay? Don't focus on the money. Focus on making a difference, guys. Focus on lifting your people up. Focus on sharing what you learned tonight, tomorrow, what you learned last night. Share that freely with your followers, with your subscribers. Just give, okay? Give and don't expect to get, and just watch what happens. Okay? This is how we do it. So, here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay? You are all winners. You are. If a guy from a different country, okay, who barely graduated high school, with no special skills, who was $30,000 in debt, and did not know what's going to happen tomorrow, can do it, all you can do it. And do all this, and you